Hey, welcome to Game Does Play Games, where you can watch games and practice game design. And today we are here with Cuphead. I'm going to try my luck.
At the casino, Inkwell Hell.
They should have really called it Ink Hell. It lost
No, I disagree.
opportunity.
Inkwell Hell feels more on theme. If it was Ink Hell, there would have to be a third word afterward. It'd be too short.
Wait.
Like if it was Ink Hell Bell, I don't know.
What are you even getting at anymore, man?
It's too short of a name if it was just Ink Hell.
But it would but portmanteau.
I mean, sure, portmanteaus are great and all, but like the theming requires a kind of flow to the naming structure.
What freaking coin am I missing?
We discover that we were missing one in one of the run and gun levels? I think that's we discerned that.
You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna buy that double heart thing. I'm not gonna use that double heart thing. So what? You know what?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure I remember which one it was. It's gonna bother me.
We can get it if you want.
We're gonna go get it.
Should we pause for it? Or?
No, we can have a good discussion on the way there. Listen, Mr. Diceman's probably going to be a 2-part episode anyway, so we might as well,
We might as well make it a 3-part.
No. Was it this one? No.
Oh, it's not in a run and gun level.
No, I'm pretty positive it's like behind a building or something.
They don't tell you if you've gotten all of the coins in levels, right?
I
think that was something that we... Oh, never mind. I might be thinking of a different game then. I thought at one point we were talking about it.
Here?
You were like, I don't know. You don't know?
You just don't know anything.
Don't know.
Got everything.
Is there a, can you look at a stat screen of all of the levels?
Yeah,
I guess not. Oh, yeah.
But they won't
it doesn't tell you here.
Maybe it's given to you by, Mr. Diceman or something when you beat him, or...
It's possible.
Shit, I don't remember. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts.
We can look for it off cam, too. If we beat Diceman and we don't get a coin from him...
Yeah, that's fine. We'll come back.
What if the final coin was given to you by Satan? He's just like, oh, good job killing me, kid. Here's a coin.
Then you'd be like, huh? And then you'd be like, by the way, new game plus. And you're like, oh, okay. I guess that kind of makes sense.
I guess.
Now you can buy that double heart you always wanted. Oh, great. You're gonna need it. Oh, boy. All right, let's do this.
Oh, shit. What's the locked door down there?
It's locked. I just walked over to it. You can't get into it.
Can you eventually get in there?
Maybe.
Is that New Game Plus? All bets are off.
You can only play it on regular.
I mean, that makes sense. Well, looky here. You actually pulled it off. But you've made me lose a bet. And for that, you ain't seen the boss just yet. We're gonna play a little game first. Meaning I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. So this is awesome. So do.
So do we have...
This comes from a Contra game, by the way.
What?
Or not Contra. No, a different game. There's a different game that actually they use this, you could hit the die and it goes down a board and try to get to the thing.
Oh.
So basically, I parry the die, and if I try to get a certain number, if I get 1 here, it's going to give me a heart.
Oh.
And I get into fight.
So what's the 60?
60?
The fin?
The fin.
All the way...
the fin? That's, we win.
But how do you get that?
It continues to go. It's not just a one-time roll. It's like,
adds up.
So if I get 3, I'll end up at the 3, and then I roll again after a fight, and then I go somewhere else. So, let's see. If I jump on 2, I'll get a 1. Is my guess. Blink, health up. And that's your permanent total.
So it doesn't actually roll.
No, it's you time it. Completely skill-based. All right, I did not actually check to see what weapons I'm using. All right. This is going to be entertaining. Ah, you suck.
This is cool. I like the background. Like the phasing in and out demons and souls and ghouls and stuff. So, I think you mentioned to me that these are all randomized. Are they like all one-wave enemies?
Yeah. I mean, basically, they kind of have their own mini forms. For instance, this boss has 3 drinks that I'm trying to beat.
Ah, I see.
All right.
Okay,
I did
cool.
very, very, very poorly. I got hit 3 times in that, so there's no way I'm gonna. But we're gonna keep doing it because I'm gonna show you different bosses. So everything is like casino based. Like that was at the bar. So now I want to hit a 3 so I can be in a safe and get a free reroll.
Oh. Huh.
So 1 is before the 3.
Does it slowly change the speed in which this spins?
No, actually.
Weird. Huh.
I'm making this look easy. I've gotten very good at hitting the die.
I mean, it's much like old school Mario where you kind of like
Okay, 1 to 2.
time that roulette. You just kind of learn how to predict it.
Ah, crap.
And in this case, it's just a matter of like knowing at what point to jump to time it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like maybe some people have a hard time with it, but I think that's not too difficult to kind of...
Thanks, foreground.
I mean, that was sort of the point. Foreground was part of the obstacle.
Yep. And now it changes up, for the record. So now
it
the
just
3 is
immediately starts you over. Or did it...
Yeah.
Or did you
I
hit
can
the retry?
exit. I can exit. Like, this is the boss fight, essentially. So, now, and the roulette changed. But they cleverly spaced it to where at every 3, there's a heart and a safe space. And
every 4, there's a safe space.
Yeah, so every 2 rolls, if I roll perfectly every time, I'm always going to get a heart and then a safe, a heart and then a safe.
So you could effectively get through this by only fighting 3 enemies. And then him at
1,
the very,
2...
very end, maybe.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of crazy.
So what do I want, 3?
Nice.
It's kind of sloppy, honestly.
Oh, wow, you actually can go to 4 health.
Yeah, that happened
Wow.
last time.
I didn't notice.
You can go above and beyond.
Huh.
It's kind of cool that
Whoa.
way. Yeah, so now this is the Scar Lounge. Oh, crap, I did not see that one. Shit. Oh, man.
Oh, wow, so you just have to jump across?
Yeah, you have a very short amount of time. Once he, like, disappears, you gotta go.
That's definitely tough. I almost wish that you could attack the floating cigarettes to kind of clear your path. Because that in itself would be a challenge, but I guess then they would just soak up most of the hits that you're trying to make while attacking this guy.
Which, I mean, is not necessarily a bad thing.
True.
Yeah, take that. Well, I'm already at 5.
5?
I'm already at 5 EX.
Oh.
Just from that one fight.
Yeah.
All right,
So
gotta
now
get
you
a
want
1.
to get a 1.
Nope.
Womp. Does
creepy.
Does the like 8 for 1 and 6 for 1 actually mean anything?
Not that I know of.
Oh,
I hate this boss.
these are pretty cool though.
I tried to parry and then I didn't parry.
Womp.
I tried to parry and then I didn't parry, you guys.
This is pretty cool. I feel like this is a fun iteration on the boss wave system.
Yes.
And like it feels so it almost feels rewarding replaying levels because you never know what kind of enemy you're going to face. And I mean like the game itself rewards you with beautiful aesthetics. But it's effectively like what, 8 bosses in one? Like it's,
I mean, if you do it perfectly, it's 3 bosses in one, but...
sure.
It also kind of, like, it doesn't feel so bad starting over because the fight really does change around.
Yeah, like you always might discover a new boss. And I think
there was actually one I still haven't fought.
Yeah, I think that's such a great idea because it makes failing feel so much less punishing. I mean, I'm sure it's frustrating still. But I think that's a smart way to kind of counteract the negative feeling of failure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I fought this guy many, many times. And I never really got, like, so frustrated like I had at, other people that we fought against.
Do you think that Diceman, do you think his face is on the 1 dot?
Should.
So
Because of the nose?
yeah, like
Yeah, probably.
Unless
his eyes are purple, but I don't know if I noticed if his eyes are purple.
his eyelids are kind of purple, but they're like a different hue, and they're also shiny. Nice.
I wonder if I can jump out the cigarettes. Probably not. I mean, they're red. They're not really pink, but the top of his head is pink, which is very interesting.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. God damn it.
Ooh, nice. It's a great animation of him turning to ash. Oh, so good. So fluid. So smooth. It's squashed.
They do feel like mini bosses, right? Because they all have shorter health, and I think that's kind of... I don't know. Kind of interesting. Because it's like, I mean, it does definitely shorten the fight, but it's still, this is still the longest fight.
I think the balance is that if say you ended up fighting every single boss, like for whatever reason you just kept rolling ones, I think that's the balance, is that at least each of those mini bosses aren't so long that that it would be impossible.
Right. I do also wonder in general, like what it. I do. Crap. Those guys. I do ultimately wonder, like, what if there's like a reward or something of some sort for having gone like hitting 1 on everything.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would only make sense, right? It would mean that you'd have to get really good at being precise with the die. Should've gone mini plane.
Well, I was trying to hit the horseshoe, and he flew over right where the horseshoe was, like a dick.
Like a dude.
Okay. But I figure, I mean, I'm pretty much mastered this die now. Again.
Yeah. Joke's on you, Diceman. We can manipulate time and space.
I mean, to a certain degree, but yeah.
It's like the superpower where you can rewind time, but only like 3 seconds.
Yes, and you're still going to take damage during that time. But, all right. Okay, we could fight other people.
Yeah, they really seem to want to give us the same 3 bosses.
That's why it was so weird that to realize that there was a boss that I had never fought before. I was like, I've fought against this guy a million times, so I'm wondering if he only shows up like farther down the line.
I mean, that would only make sense, right? Because I think that would be a safe way to balance it out, to only give you the easier bosses early and then the tougher ones later.
Yeah.
Because then it no matter what, will adhere to the same difficulty curve that the other boss fights have. And I think that'd be a pretty simple way to do it. So, like, maybe for, that first section, that first third of potential bosses, maybe there are 3 or maybe there's 4 potential candidates there. And then, 2 of those drop out, and then 2 more are added for the next third. And then, same thing for that last third.
I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to design overall.
Yeah, I agree.
What am I trying to get? 1.
2. Oh, or
I guess it doesn't really matter, right? 2 or 1's fine.
Yeah. Safe.
I just gotta get 1 again.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
So, hit on a 2. Blink. Ta-ding. Oh boy. Oh boy. You again.
We're one risky fellow, Nathan.
Sometimes you gotta be, man. You know what I'm saying?
You just, like, ran right up in their face immediately.
I saw an opportunity, I took it.
I mean, I guess it worked out. What? What? I don't... See, that would fake me out. That almost looks like it could have been pink to me. Was it blue?
Yeah, this is blue.
It's like a light blue.
That's what I often get hit on right there. Like dashing into them.
I mean, that's kind of... I think that's totally what they're going for, because they give you those rows of...
free hit.
Nice. They give you those rows of 2 spikes, and that right there kind of makes the player want to dash.
Yeah.
But
So you got to like hold back and so that you have room to dash.
Mhm.
And
I'm
that's
gonna get 3.
so hit on the 1.
Nice.
Safe.
Got to get 1.
Nice. Man, and you could actually hit that start over and just like go all the way back.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how to fight shit this boss. So there is a interesting way to just like crush this boss, and that is
That's where the smoke bomb would have really come in handy.
smoke bomb ruins this boss because you can just dash straight through her legs.
Oh yeah! Wow. It really would negate most of the fight. Not that I think that's a bad thing. It does sort of create a min-max scenario though of like.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, you would think that flipping one of those platforms would actually block some of those shots.
That's what I originally anticipated. I was like, oh, how clever. They're using those, the tokens, and I thought it was so cool. But that's not actually how it works.
That's a little disappointing.
Where are we at in time?
We are a minute over.
Yeah, we'll do one boss, and then we'll call it quits to the next episode.
Okay.
Guy hit on the 1 to get the 2.
Ding. Bow, bow.
All right. And who's it gonna be? Yeah, this guy.
Oh. So how many are there total? Did you say there were 9?
Can I hit him? Right. Oh, crap, I'm hitting floor. I don't really know, actually.
Man, so much work went into these. So crazy. I like
Right?
his little hat.
Wonder what they said, like, when they're like, okay, we gotta come up with... Oh, God, why did I do that? We gotta come up with, like, 8 bosses for Diceman. It was like, what the hell are you smoking? Why?
It's crazy too, right? Because this wasn't a Kickstarted project. They funded this totally out of pocket. So it's like, normally this is something you would see out of like a stretch goal, like, oh, we'll add, this crazy final boss battle with all these other mini bosses. Like, oh yeah, we'll crowdfund that, and some people that spend like $500 will get to create their own mini boss, you know?
Yeah, and that would have been, but how are you still alive?
That's not a bad Kickstarter reward, but these guys were just like, no, we're just gonna do this anyway. We're gonna remortgage our homes, and we're gonna
let's add more polish to it.
It's cool though. I'm really into it.
Gotta hit the 2. Boom. All right, now we can move on to the next episode.
Cool.
All right, so question of the day.
Question of the day. I mean, how are they kind of designing the mini boss battles to help create a bigger, better whole boss with the fight against Mr. Dice? Mr. Diceman?
I think his name is Mr. Diceman.
Mr. Diceman.
Could be Mr. Dicehead. I think it's man.
I mean, he's got a mustache, so.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, but yeah.
Diceman.
Diceman. All right, everybody. See you later.
Bye.